The Three Rivers Petroglyph Site is located in Otero County, New Mexico, just north of the village of Tularosa. The 2,000-year-old series of petroglyphs were left behind by the Mogollon people who inhabited the area for around 400 years, according to archaeologists. The 21,000 images of faces, birds, lizards, and animals left on the rocks seem to connect to the traditional Hopi people of the Southwest today. Archaeologists believe that the petroglyphs explain who the Mogollon people were, where they journeyed, and when they abandoned the Three Rivers region. The Mogollon people not only passed down traditional histories and clan stories to younger generations verbally, but they also wrote the stories on linear panels on volcanic rocks. When the petroglyphs were found by American archaeologists, the pictures were first referred to as rock art. Some answers to the symbols were discovered as Pueblo ruins were excavated, and other answers came when scientific conferences were held. Some of the patina on the rock panels is much lighter than others, suggesting that the storytellers and artists added to the information decades or even centuries apart. Many of the symbols on the panels are redundant, with elements of some stories repeating again and again throughout the site. The repeating petroglyphs indicate that either they were very important images, or maybe that the petroglyph authors doubted that the message would be clearly understood and felt better if they were being repeated. Images analyzed by anthropologists and other scientists at Three Rivers have interpreted paths, directions, seasons, animals, plants, birds, the life stories of the people, with a great deal of emphasis placed on images of the sun or daylight. The sun symbol is probably one of the most frequently repeated symbols. The rock panels and images were intentionally arranged in what some archaeologists refer to as clusters. Additional interpretations of some of the petroglyphs connect to symbols found in the more modern Hopi stories. Interpretations of spirit animals, activities, and religious signs are clearly visible among the clusters. It is difficult to imagine that the ancient people that lived at Three Rivers were able to leave behind such detailed messages with only primitive tools such as bone chisels and sharpened rocks. After many centuries of winds, rain, and harsh desert conditions, the messages and stories of the Mogollon culture at Three Rivers still remain. Today, after decades of studying, anthropologists have a better understanding of what the petroglyphs explain, who the Mogollon people were, the culture and stories of the people, and where they journeyed after they abandoned the region. Several books and interpretive publications are available for anyone wanting to explore the Three Rivers Petroglyph Site further. The Three Rivers Petroglyph Site is located in southern New Mexico, 17 miles north of Tularosa. Access to the site is clearly marked and is easily accessed from a paved county road. Trails and paths guide visitors through the rocks and clusters of the petroglyphs. The site is open year-round with picnic areas, camping areas, and RV hookups available. Pets are welcome in the park and camping areas, but are not allowed in the petroglyph area. A trip to southern New Mexico should include a stop at the Three Rivers site. It is a place that will transport visitors back into a time when the ancient Mogollon people made this land their home.